Hello everybody, how's it going? We get back again in course number 4. This is problem number 1 from course number 4. So let's go to see what is problem number 1 from course number 4. It's about, I want you to try the program to check if the number is perfect or not. We read number from the user. Let's say the user insert number 6. And we want to check this number is perfect or not. So what is the perfect number? Let's figure out together. Alright, what is a perfect number? A divisor is a number that divides another number without a remainder and except the number itself. That means add the number only if the remainder is 0. If the remainder is not a 0, do not add it. For example, as we said, if the value is 6, if you read number from the user and it was 6, we will take 6, we will say 6 mod 1 equals 0. 6 mod 1 is give us 0, so we will add this number 1. Number 1, when we mod it with 6, we will add it to the add variable. We will have add variable, it's empty, we will do for it initial value, which is 0. And any number, we will mod it with 6, it gives us 0, we'll add it to the add variable. So 6 mod 1, add it to the add variable. 6 mod 2, it gives us 0, add it to the add variable. 6 mod 3 is give us also 0, add it to the add variable. 6 mod 4 is give us 2, do not add it to the add variable. We will not add it. 6 mod 5 also is give us 1, we will not add it to the add variable. 6 mod 6, we cannot add it. Why? Because we do not add 6 itself, because any number modded with itself, it will give you 0. For example, 10 mod 10, it will give you 0. 8 mod 8, it will give you 0. 6 mod 6, also it will give you 0. So we cannot add the number on itself because also it will give us 0. For that, we don't use the same number when we check the perfect number. And after that, if you take number 1 plus 2 plus 3, the three numbers that when we mod them with number 6, the value that we read from the user through on screen, it gives us 0. Number 1, number 2, number 3, when we mod it with 6, it gives us 0. So we'll take these three numbers, we will add them to each other. It will give us 6. So 1 plus 2 plus 3, it gives us 6. 6 equals 6, we will check later with if statement, if conditional statement. 6 equal 6. If 6 equal 6, return or print for me the string, this is perfect number. If it's not, print, it's not a perfect number. So now let's go to Visual Studio to see how we're gonna convert these requirements into code. Let's go please to Visual Studio. Alright, this is our program of problem number 1 from course number 4. Write a program. It's about write program to check if the number is perfect or not. First, let us do run to see how the program looks like. Perfect. Once we did run, the compiler display for us as usual from the previous courses lessons and problems. Please enter a positive numbers. Let's say number 6. Number 6 is a perfect number. Alright. If we did run again to insert different number, for example number 5, 5 is not a perfect number. Perfect. Now let's go to explain the code. First thing, we have integer get positive number. It takes the string and the question. We already take it a million times in previous courses, but we change a little bit the logic inside it. Let's open it to check it together. We define integer data type and we declare a variable. We name it value this time, not number. This time it's value. Okay, equal 0. This initial value to the variable that's called value. And we use do while loop. We say do cout question, we execute the question that will customize it down in the main function as we want. For example, please enter a positive number, as you saw it now a minute ago on the console screen. And after that, we take the value or the number, we store it inside value, and we can check the value. If the value greater than 0, if the number greater than 0, the compiler will go inside if statement and we will use break statement. And break statement, I already do comment here for you. Break statement will take me out of the do while loop because the value, its positive value, is greater than 0. So the compiler will execute this code that exists inside the if statement. But if the value is not greater than 0, which means 0 and down, like negative numbers, and we don't want negative numbers because we cannot check if this number is perfect or not. So we want always positive numbers to check if this number are perfect or not. We need positive numbers. We cannot check perfect numbers if these numbers are negative. So we have to insert a positive numbers, which should to force the user to insert positive number. If the number or if the value greater than 0, go inside the if statement and the compiler will face break statement, and break statement, what we say is do. Break statement to take us out of do while loop. So the compiler will go to complete here, return the value. But if the value is not greater than 0, which is negative number, the compiler will go to while statement and will check that the while statement condition is true. While statement condition is true, the compiler will get back again to execute the do while loop. Why? Because we said while the while condition is true, the compiler will execute the do while loop. So we make the user stuck inside infinite do while loop because we're putting here true in the condition of while loop. We said if we want the compiler execute the do while loop, we have to make the while statement condition true. For that, I make it here true. So while the while condition it's true, the compiler will get back again to do while loop and execute the question, the same question, please insert a positive number and take new value and start in some value, and get back again to the if statement and check it. If value greater than 0, if this time greater than 0, which is number 6 for example, go inside the if statement and execute the break statement, and break statement, we said break statement will take me out of do while loop. We'll go out of this whole do while loop and go to finish the rest of the code after do while loop, which is this line of code, return value. We return the value, which is number 6. And after that, we have another function. We name it isPerfectNumber. It takes the value in its parameter. Let's open it. It's from Boolean data type. It will check if this number is perfect or not. How? Let's see the logic inside this isPerfectNumber function. We define integer data type. We declare a variable. We name it add equals 0. This initial value, and this add variable, we just mentioned it on the slide a minute ago. And after that, we use for loop. We start with integer I equal 1. I stand all the time for iteration, because do while loop and while loop and for loop, it's iteration statements. So when you see here integer I, don't say what is this I. I start for iterations, because these iteration statements, okay? For loop, one of the iteration statements. For that, we said integer I. So integer I equal 1 stored inside variable I, is the initialization, as we said, the beginning step in for loop, as we explained in the previous problems. And after that, we have the condition I less than value. Let's say that the value is stored inside number 6. When we take it from the user inside number 6. So 1 less than 6, yes, is true. So the compiler will go inside the for loop and execute the line of codes inside the for loop, which is this math. What we have inside the for loop? If statement. If value mod 1 equal 0, if 6 mod 1 equal 0, add plus equal 1, because value variable stored inside number 6 when we read it from the user through the console screen, and I variable we assign to it here number 1 in initialization of the for loop. When we say integer I equal 1, so 1 is stored inside I variable. So here when we say value mod I, which means 6 mod 1 equal 0, yes, it will give us 0. So we will take I, we will add it to the add variable. Add variable, it's doesn't has anything. Add variable, we assign to it 0, which is the initial value. So now add variable, it will store inside it number 1. Why? Because 6 mod 1 value mod I equal 0, yes, it will give us 0, as we saw it on the slides also a minute ago. And after that, we get back to the update of the for loop. I will increase the value of the variable I by 1. So I already represent 2. I less than 6, yes, true for the second time. Go inside the for loop, execute the lines of code that exists inside the for loop, which is if value mod 2, if 6 mod 2, because I already represent number 2, equal 0. If it give us 0 after we take number 6 mod 2, it give us 0, the remainder is 0. If it's 0, so add it please to the add variable. So add already stored inside number 1, and now we'll add also number 2, because add plus equal I now represent number 2, which stored inside add, and add already stored inside it from the previous process number 1. So 2 plus 1, it will be already stored inside number 3, and get back again to the update of the for loop, I++, and so on until the condition of for loop become false, and go out of this for loop, return value equal add. What does mean, this line of code? Which mean if the value, it's number 6 that you take it from the user from the console screen, equal add, if same number 6, inside add variable should to be also number 6. To say this number is perfect or not, after we sum up the numbers that we mod it with 6 and it give us 0, like the remainder of these numbers, when we mod it with 6, it give us 0. After we sum them up, it give us also number 6, same the value that you take it from the user through the console screen. So this is perfect number. If add variable stored inside a different number, not the same like the number that we take it from the user through the console screen, so this is not a perfect number. That's how we check it's perfect number or not. After we sum up the numbers that we modded with number 6, and it's give us 0, and the remainder was 0, so this is perfect number. So here when we say return value equal add, which means 6 equal 6, add variable should store inside it also number 6 after we add the numbers that give us 0 here in the math. Inside the for loop, we said 6 mod 1, if it gives us 0, add it. 6 mod 2, it will give us 0, add it. 6 mod 3, it will give us 0, add it. So all these numbers that we modded with number 6 and it give us 0, we add it to the add variable, stored inside add variable. It's in the end represent number 6 when we sum them up. The final result after we sum these numbers up, it give us 6. So this is perfect number. Alright? That's how we check if this number is perfect or not. So return value equal add. If it's same like value, return value please. And here in the end we have procedure, it's called print result. It takes the value to just print for us the result. For example, we'll use if else state. If is perfect number, we use the previous function and we give it in its parameter value, the value. If is this perfect, if this is perfect number, the function return for us true, print for us this string. The value we said, number 6 for example, and this string is perfect number. Why is perfect number? It will give us true because is perfect number function, if you noticed, it's from Boolean data type, which means the final result of this function is perfect number should to be 0 or 1, true or false. So here when we come to the print result procedure and we take the value and we use if else statement and we put in the first if statement parentheses the name of the function that's called is perfect number and we give it the value, it should return for us false or true. So if is perfect number true, please print for me this string is perfect number. If it's false, so else is not a perfect number. And here in the main function, we just define integer data type, we declare another local variable, we name it value equal get positive numbers, please enter a positive number. So once we did run, the compiler come here to the main function, go to this function first, get positive number, display this question, please enter a positive number that we saw on the screen once we did run in the beginning of the lesson. So all this function get positive number, it will return for us a value, one number, which is number 6. So this function, it will hold for us one value, which is number 6 that we read from the user truth screen as we insert it when we did run in the beginning of the video. We'll store it inside local variable that's called value that we just declared in the main function right now. And after that, the compiler will jump to the print result and give it the value. The print result, the compiler will go to the print result, it will face is perfect number function. Compiler will go here because if you ask yourself when the compiler check if this number is perfect or not, once the compiler finish executing get positive number and take the value and store it inside value variable, compiler after that jump to the print result, and when the compiler go inside the print result procedure will face is perfect number. Here the compiler reach is perfect number function that is from Boolean data type. Here the compiler will go to the print result and come to the if else statement, check if is perfect number. The compiler stop here. This we call the trace. We will learn how we trace our program in future. But when the compiler go inside the procedure that's called print result, compiler will face is perfect number function and go inside is perfect number, check this logic, and after that return one value, true or false. If it was true, print please for me the string is perfect number. If it was false, it's not a perfect number. So that was problem number 1 from course number 4. It's about write a program to check if the number is perfect or not. See you next problem in the next lesson. Ciao.